All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Richard Del Toro, Sheriff of St. Lucie County, joined by Lieutenant Andrew Blanca, our Communications Director. About 12:19 this afternoon, our deputies responded to the area of Edwards and 23rd Street regarding possible gunfire. Sergeant arrived on scene just down the road here. You can see to the east over at Nichols and Edwards. Was being flagged down by some witnesses pointing towards an individual who was walking away from a car. The car was found running with some bullet fire on the vehicle. Subject was taken into custody without incident. As other deputies arrived, they found a black male deceased on the side of the road, obviously from gunfire. Several firearms were found in the area, and we have about 4 people in custody right now. Still very early in the investigation to find out exactly what happened. We are possibly looking for 2 other males that left the scene, one in a vehicle, one on foot. K9 is tracking in the north area of Nichols, north of Edwards right now, and they're moving the perimeter. So we're just asking people right now just to, if they see anything, please call us, call 911, but stay in their houses. We just don't know what the threats are right now. So I'll take any questions anybody might have.
Only 1 person deceased, not 2? The reason why we're saying is we're getting some unconfirmed reports too.
As of I know right now, there's 1 person deceased.
And that was found on the north side of Edwards, right over here by Nichols?
23rd Street, just south of Edwards behind me, on the side of the road.
Was anyone else injured?
To my knowledge, not right now. We're not sure, but we are going to be checking the hospitals and checking other areas. A lot going on right now, multiple crime scenes, so we're just, we have deputies and detectives all over the area. Of course, we have an active possible foot pursuit right now with K9 tracking, so we're using all our resources accordingly.
Can you just go over the multiple scenes again, where everything took place, if there's any sort of timeline here?
Sure. Again, around 12:19, we responded to this area here, Edwards and 23rd. Just south of me is where the body was discovered, so obviously there was an exchange of gunfire there. Vehicle was seen by witnesses leaving at a high rate of speed, going east on Edwards and then north just here on Nichols. Multiple witnesses flagged down the sergeant who responded to the area. He took a subject walking away from that vehicle into custody without incident. Vehicle was running, did have a couple bullet holes in the vehicle. And we believe there's another person that fled from that vehicle that's on foot currently right now.
Is it too early to say what type of weapon they were using, what type of gun?
Not sure right now.
But it is an active threat.
We're following some leads right now. We just want people to be cautious, but we haven't received any other calls about a threat in the area.
Was there anybody else in? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, do you know a total of how many gunshots were fired?
I do not know that.
Or did you guys find shell casings?
We have found multiple shell casings in the area of 23rd and Edwards, but how many right now, we're not sure.
And when you talk about the shootings, there was bullet holes on the car.
The vehicle that fled the area, there was a bullet hole, correct.
Was it an exchange of gunfire?
We believe there was an exchange of gunfire there at the scene. How many people are involved, we're not sure. We're collecting video right now, speaking to multiple witnesses. Obviously, when you have multiple scenes, you're getting a lot of different information, so this is a very fluid situation right now.
And is it multiple scenes because the car was moving?
Yes.
Kind of thing? And so do you believe it was 2 vehicles shooting at each other, or was 1 person outside of the vehicle?
We're looking into that right now.
So essentially, just so I'm clear, the shooting
Sure.
happened on the south side of the road here, and the vehicle left northbound.
Correct.
Okay. And no other evidence that anybody else besides the deceased was at least struck by gunfire, to your knowledge?
To my knowledge right now, no.
Do you think that the person who was struck by gunfire was a target or just an innocent bystander?
Too early to tell right now.
Any idea what could have been a motive for this, or drugs were involved?
We're going to be looking at the residents, obviously checking out the history, checking out once we identify who the victim is, make notifications, seeing what their histories are, see if there have been any past disputes between the two. Yeah, we got a lot to do right now.
Obviously, it's still a very active scene, like you said.
Correct.
What do you want to tell the public right now that are living around here? I mean, there's people at gas stations looking at all this.
Correct. Well, if they see anything suspicious, obviously out of the ordinary, please contact 911. That's the quickest way to get a hold of us. Obviously, we have multiple deputies here in the scene, so we can be flagged down. The area we're concentrating on right now is just north on Nichols, just north of Edwards Road here, doing a K9 track. I'm not sure if that's going to lead to anything. It could just be, false witness that, saw the 1 person leaving the car thinking somebody else left the car. So we had a lot of people to talk to. There was obviously many people involved in this incident. And we have multiple people in custody right now, and so we're going to be doing some interviews. Detectives are going to be doing some interviews and trying to get to the bottom of this.
Is there a vehicle the public should be on the lookout for right now?
I don't have any information on that right now.
Are you guys doing any search warrants to any of these nearby residences?
Yes, we will be doing a search warrant a little bit later on the house where the incident happened in front of.
Where was that?
Just south of here on 23rd, yeah.
You mentioned canines, but I also saw a helicopter. What else is a part of the investigation?
So we do have our aviation unit up as well, and obviously patrolling the area. But we try to keep clear West Canines, because they're working off a scent and things like that. So, but just multiple units are going to be working together and trying to bring someone into custody if they're out there.
The individual who passed, do you have a rough age or?
I do not know that right now.
Do you know how long this area will be closed down for?
Several hours. So.
And is that one vehicle in your possession?
We got several vehicles in our possession right now in front of the house, and obviously the one that was over here off Nichols. So, a lot to process, a lot of crime scene to process. But that's all we have right now, guys. We'll give an update as we get more information. But just again, if anybody sees anything suspicious in the area, please don't hesitate to call 911. We have multiple units, plenty of manpower out here. But obviously, just take precaution. We do not know of any threats at this time, or anybody being threatened at this time, but we have this scene on lockdown pretty much, and we're going to be working from here. All right?
Is that the house right there that the search warrant is?
No. No, it's south of here. All right, we got to go, guys. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Sheriff,
Yes.
we got here late.